you play college hockey for the girls. Providence leads 2-0. Colin McDonald played college hockey for the girls at Providence College. Colin, great to see you. New York Islanders, former Friar. You got to be happy with the boys.
Yeah, they're playing really well. You know, I don't get a chance to watch them too much during the season, but I try to follow as much as I can, and just happy they're back on the national stage. It's been a long time.
But your father works for Quinnipiac. That puts you in a tough situation.
My uncle's at Quinnipiac, yep, but definitely in a tough situation. But you know, I gotta stick with the Friars.
Gotta stay with the Friars. That's a loyal guy. That's good, man.
Yeah, Jack's the AD. And what have you seen out here tonight that makes the Friars up 2-0?
I think their physical play. I think they're really doing a good job getting pucks in, playing simple hockey, and I think Quinnipiac's struggling with their physical play.
Colin, what's the biggest thing, the difference that hurts players come from college hockey when they get to pro?
My biggest adjustment was the schedule, going from 30 games to 82 games plus with exhibition playoffs. You know, you're getting close to 100. Being able to get yourself ready 3-4 times a week to play instead of maybe once or twice. You know, it took me a couple years to really find that rhythm.
John Buccigross, Barry Melrose, and Colin McDonald played college hockey in Providence, now with the Islanders. He was a part of that 13-round shootout last night. Had practice today and then got in the car and came up here to Bridgeport, Connecticut as Nate Lehman and the Providence Friars.
And you were in the shootout.
I was 7th.
7th?
Yeah.
That goalie, John, he's starting to give the impression that he's on tonight. That's a bad sign, too, because he's capable of winning games on his own. So that's not a feeling of happiness if you're the member of the Quinnipiac team. He's that goalie and net over there, 6'5".
He's a guy you could be shooting on soon in the National League. He's a Calgary Flame draft pick, and then you feel he'll be a pro after this year.
Yeah, I had a chance to meet him earlier this year, and I just didn't realize just how big he is. He takes up a lot of net.
He sure does. 6'5", World Junior goalie for Team USA this year in Sweden.
The Islanders need goaltending. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. You've had a lot this year.
My job's just to play hockey. I don't make those decisions.
He's not a GM, Barry.
Well, answers like that he soon will be, or a politician, one or the other.
So the Friars with a goal in the first, here in the second by Anthony Florentino, the freshman.
Colin, I got to ask you. You're a member of the Players Association. Are you in favor of the Olympics? You guys, well, but then you lose Tavares through the whole season.
And Johnny was quoted saying he wants to play again too. And I understand the argument, but you know, when you're a competitive athlete, you want to play in all those all-star games, and Olympics are no different. So you know, if I was good enough to play in Olympics, there's no question I'd want to play.
Behind the net, Parisi. He assisted on the last goal. As the Friars get out, here they come. It looked promising for a second for the Bobcats. Now Annis. Hibbler gives it away, and Luke is offside. What if you had a young kid come to you, Colin, say college hockey or junior? How did you weigh the positives and the negatives to make a decision?
Well, going back to when I did have to make that decision, as a 17-year-old kid, when I committed, just physically I wasn't ready, and I needed some extra time in the weight room. So the argument is, you play less games, but you spend more time in the weight room to get stronger, keep getting bigger. And then academics is always important to my family. My parents wanted me to go to school, get that education.
Obviously, that's got to change right there. Holy Providence is playing good right now.
Anybody out here remind you of you when you were at this age playing your kind of game, what you tried to do when you played out here?
Again, I haven't been able to watch too much. I think that Jankowski a little bit, big body, plays hard, gets pucks in. Yes.
How much did you weigh when you played
skinny.
for the
I started at 190.
Okay,
and
that's not bad.
But he's got to go a long way to get to 190. I can guarantee you that. He can barely keep his socks tight right now.
Yeah, he was barely 170 last year, just over 180 this year, but he got the first goal and got them up to a good start. There's a block shot, the tournament. Do you know Nate at all?
I've met him a few times. I try and keep in touch with him. Never played for him, but like we talked about before, I'm just really happy Providence is back on a national stage. It's been a tough couple of years.
Since 2001.
2001, right?
It's not that long ago since you were in college. What's the difference when you see this game as compared when you played?
I think this game, it's more physical than when I played. I think this is more NHL style that these guys are playing now, and it makes sense. These guys all want to play NHL, and I think the coaches realize that, and they're implementing that system, that style.
Clifton's wrist shot. Colin McDonald, great to meet you. Good to see you.